And it's your breath that is in our lungs. So God, we come to freely give it back to you today. We love you, Jesus. You give life. You are love. You bring light to the darkness. You give hope. You restore every heart that is broken. So this is what we cry today. So great are you, Lord. It's your breath, say, in it's yours, God. So God, we give you back what you've given us. You've been so amazing. Come on, let's say it again. You give life. You are love. You bring light to the darkness. You give hope. You restore every heart that is broken. So from our hearts, God, we cry, great are you, Lord. Come on, raise it. It's your breath in our lungs. So we pour out our praise. That's why we're here. That's why we showed up today. Because it's your breath in our lungs. So we pour out our praise to you, Lord. It's your breath. So we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise, it's your breath in our lungs. So we pour out our praise to you only. It's yours, God. It's yours, God. It may not be much to some, but all that I have is yours. All that I am is yours. Receive it today. Come on and just break those alabaster boxes in his presence. And all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry. These bones will sing. Come on, dry bones. Come on and declare it today. And all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry. These bones will sing. Great are you. Come on, if you're watching at home or if you're in your car, let's just declare this. Every voice say, all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry. These bones will sing. Great are you, Lord. Come on and turn the volume up on your worship. Raise up your voices. All the earth will shout. We, your children, we cry. Your sons and your daughters. We raise up our voice and we declare. It's your breath in our lives. So this is what we do. We pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath. From our hearts we cry. We cry out, God. We pour out our praise to you, Lord. It's your breath in our lives. So Father, we give it back to you. You've been so good. You've been so faithful. It's the least that I can do. It's give it back to you, God. To you, hey, and all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry. These bones will sing. Great are you. I wish I heard some worshipers that would raise up your voice. your praise. Our hearts will cry. What will they sing? Hey! Hallelujah. One more. Say all the earth. All the earth will shout. We your children, God. We cry. And we will sing. We will sing. So it's your prayer in our lives. So we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lives. What do you do? We pour out our praise. It's your breath. Hey. In our lives. So we cry out. We pour out our praise. We pour. We pour. We pour. We pour. We pour. We pour. So we pour out our praise to you. It's your breath. It's your breath. Let's worship him. We pour out our praise. We give it to you. 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 Hey, it's your breath. Hey. So we pour. I feel something happening in here this morning. It's your breath. If you're tired, God is here to refresh you. If you're discouraged, he's here to encourage you. Sing it again. Lift those hands in worship. Rain down, Holy Spirit, rain down. You're great and greatly to be loved. Strength and encourage, raise up. You're great. You're great. It's your breath in our lives. Come on. So we pour out our praise. He's looking for worshipers. Let him know. Your breath in our lives. So God, we pour. We freely give it to you. It's your breath in our lives. So we pour out our praise. Pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lives. So we pour out our praise to you only. Just worship right there where you are. Come on, all over the building. All over the building. The Bible says if there's anything praiseworthy, think on these things. Do you have anything you're grateful for? Do you have anything that you're glad he did in your life? Do you have anything running across your mind that you know he saved you from, he rescued you through? Is there a pit or a hole that he pulled you out of? Is there anything he's doing in your life right now? And though it may be painful, you know he's working in your life right now. If there's anything praiseworthy, think on these things. We don't think on the things where we fail. We don't think where we've screwed up. We don't think on the things that hurt us. If there's anything praiseworthy, softly if you would, it's your breath. It's your breath in our lives. So we pour. So we pour out our praise. Pour out our praise. It's your breath. Yes, it is. In our lives. So we pour out our praise. One more time. It's your breath. Your breath in our lives. So we pour out our praise. So we pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lives. So we pour out our praise to you. If you would just stand right there with me a moment. I feel something in my heart. Give it to you, Jesus. This has been a week where we have served a whole lot of people and brought them into our experience and what God's doing in our lives. And I'll read you some of those comments later. I just feel something in my heart. We've tried to keep it simple this morning. I don't try to come up here and fake folk out no more. I'm almost 49 years old and I'm tired. Can we get the elephant out of the room? Your pastor is tired. There's no S on my shirt. We were preparing for the second service. We were debriefing between service back in the back. Pastor Todd and Ashley looked at me and said, "We doing 3 songs." I'm like, "Right." He said, "No, we doing 3 songs." I said, "Yeah, everybody. The spirit is willing, but the flesh sometimes struggles to catch up." But we were just singing it. And I'm going to speak this. I'm going to give you a chance to close your eyes. I'm going to pray. I can't help but feel in my spirit that not only are there some people that may need to meet Jesus for the first time, I'm not going to call you down here. Don't feel like that's the pattern this morning. But I feel like there's an even larger number. I feel like there's some people that ended up in this building, or you ended up online this morning. I'm just going to tell you what's in my heart. I sensed it when I came in here and we started singing. That you're someone that we would call rededicate, we would call need to reaffirm your commitment. You're a person who's coming back. You've known God before. I don't know why you walked away. Sometimes it's just a decision that leads to a decision that leads to a decision that all of a sudden has left to 10 years of decisions, and you look and you're a long way away. Sometimes it's something hit you and you didn't see it coming, and God caught the blame for it. A lot of times it's something somebody did to you, and you can't let what happened this way hurt what happens this way. But so many times we get hurt this way, and it cuts us off this way. I don't know why you're here. I don't know if you came by invitation. I don't know if you're hunting and you're empty. I don't know if there's something pulling you because you know you're a long way off, and you got up this morning and something in your heart said, "You know what? I haven't been happy since I walked away from God. I got to get back." I don't know why. I don't know the reasons. I can only think there's a list of them. But I sense that there's some people in here that for the first time, but even a greater number, you're sitting here, and you being here and God putting it into my heart means that there's a climactic moment that's supposed to take place. There's a story of a prodigal son. The father never left the house. The son left the house. And the father looked every day till he got back. God don't run you down, but he's there waiting for when you make up your mind to return. He's not mad at you. And you ain't got to come back and be a second-class citizen in the house. He lets you take right back up where you left off. There's a healer of hearts in the building today. There's somebody that plugs all the holes and fills the empty places right here in this room today. And he's calling you back, and he's telling you he's not mad, and he'll bear your shame, the shame of your mistakes and your decisions. Right now, if you would, just bow your head all over this building. If you know that I'm talking to you, if you're sitting there saying, "How in the world does he know that that's me?" I just try to listen. Can I tell you how important you are right now? If we praise, if we worship, if we give to God of our substance, if I preach and you go home lost, we failed. And I hope that there's a moment right now where the love of God, not his judgment, but his love, not his finger pointing, not his accusation. People do that, not God. Where the love of God is so overwhelming right now that you can't resist him. That he's got your heart in his hand and he's pulling you back. And you say, "Pastor, you're talking to me. I need to make things right with God. I've been away too long. I want to get back." If that's you, I'm not calling you to the front. Right where you are, just me and you and Jesus. Throw your hand up in there and say, "That's me you're talking to. That's me." Folks, there's hands throwing up all over this building this morning. There's about 60, 70 hands just went up in this building. Wow.